Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Joe Nosaucer here, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to generate brand awareness, how to grow your social media pages at a very fast rate. And what we're doing is paid advertising, and today I'm going to go into breaking down this ad that I'm running right here for my new clothing line. And so what I did is I ran this ad for $5 a day, and I've actually had pretty this is actually the wrong ad. So this one right here, I've been running at $5 a day for 5 days, and the 5 days aren't up yet. And as you can see, it reached, so far I think it's been running for 3 days, I've reached 1,000 people through paid. 471 of those I didn't have to pay for. 24 shares, 195 likes, got some comments, got some people tagging people. And that's a good point too to bring up, is I pictured Rocks, Michigan, tag a friend who needs to see this, photo credit. I gave a call to action right here, and so that is, people do what you tell them to do in marketing, so a certain percentage of people are going to tag a friend, and look, you got people tagging their friend. And along with running this ad, I've gotten 43 additional likes to my page, and that's $5 a day. So if you were to do something like this every week, 5 days a week, it's $25 a week. Over time, not everybody can do that, but for the people that can, over time you're going to see a great increase in the amount of awareness you're getting to your brand, and your social pages are going to grow, and your engagement is just going to thrive. So let's break down what I did. Let me hop into the ad manager, and for those that don't know how to get to the ad manager, let's just do this real quick. I'll show you how you can get in the ad manager. Alright, you come in here, come down, add, right there, you click that, and it will bring you to this. You don't have it set up, there's some things that you have to do to set it up. Maybe I'll make a video about that later. But so we're going to come in here to the ad manager, and I'll show you what's going on, and then I'll show you exactly how I set it up so you guys can go out there and use this technique to your advantage and start getting a lot of attention to your pages. Organic, we did a video about organic traffic. Make sure you check that one out. And organic traffic is great. It's a great method to increase, it's a great method to, when you're first starting out, to start getting some traction online. But if you really want to take it to the next level, paid ads is where it's at. So this is it's like messy in here, but so this is the one I'm running right here, and I've spent, so yeah, it's been running for 2 days, and I've spent $10, and look at that, 4 cents per engagement. Now let's go into this. We'll hop in the ad set, and so at 4 cents an engagement, if you do the math with that, so 1,000 in total of likes, comments, and share, that'd be $40. 1,000 likes, comments, and shares, let's say like 300 of those are likes, another 200 of those are shares. I mean, you can see how that can go really far. And so yeah, I'll show you exactly how I set this up and how I go about doing this. I do it a little bit differently than most people, but so what you would do is you'd come in here, create campaign, and you want to name your campaign. So like this, like let's say if it was for a t-shirt, I'd do like Michigan t-shirt, and then I'd put like something specific to it, like I've got one that I'm working on that's fireplace. And the way I set this up, campaign objective, there's a lot of different ways you can run an ad on Facebook, but if you're looking to just build awareness, I need to mess around with this one too, but post engagement is a great option, and that's what I did, and I got really cheap engagement. And then so your ad set is what holds your information, you know, the interest that you're going to target and stuff like that. So, you know, I would do something like interest number 1, and the ad name, you know, the name of the t-shirt, fireplace. You just want to keep everything organized, because your ad manager can get really messy really quick if you don't keep everything organized and know what everything is. And so here it is, you know, I got this. You can set if you're gonna spend $100 or more, you can set a spending limit, so no matter what, you will not spend over that. So we're gonna come into here and take a look at this. And so this is in the ad set number 1 for interest 1. And what I would do is, to keep it organized, is I would name this interest by the interest I'm targeting. So let's say I'm targeting something like, you know, Pure Michigan. It's a big Michigan brand. You know, I would name this Pure Michigan. You know, I'll just do it for you guys. Pure Michigan. And then, so I do this. This is a really cool trick that I actually learned in a course that I took. It's a $1,000 course, and you guys are getting it for free. So kudos to you guys. What I do is I set this at $1. $1, and yeah, why I do that is so I'm still gonna spend $5 a day, but I'm going to separate each individual ad set with a different interest. And so when I do that, I can see which interest is performing the best, where I'm getting the cheapest engagement and the most results. And then I can go ahead and turn off the ones that are more expensive than I'd like to pay, and I can make sure I'm getting the most results at the cheapest amount. And so yeah, you can do an end on. So, you know, it starts July 20th. Let's have it go to July 25th, 5 days. You can set an end time. And I would come in here and, you know, let's say, like in my case, I don't want to target the United States. I only want to target Michigan. So we do Michigan. Age, I don't really mess around with it. You can if you want, you know. Certain ads, it's good to, you know, especially if you know the demographic that would want to see this. So we'll come down here to interest, and you know, you can target Facebook pages, groups, different purchasing behaviors. What I like to do is Facebook pages, because that's a pretty good way to get, it's like stealing their traffic, you know. Facebook lets you target their traffic, you know. It's a good way to get a defined audience. Like if you know that that page is up the alley of your target market, then you know you're probably going to do pretty good with the ad, or at least you hope so. But it's putting the odds in your favor. So I would come in here, Pure Michigan, and so you see audience size, the potential of 1 million people, and some of those people aren't even in Michigan. So that's why it's good to target, like if you're doing something hyper targeted, to target just the state you're in, you know. And like in my case, unless you're more international or national, then that's fine. And you could exclude people. We won't go into this. I'm just trying to keep it simple and basic for you guys. Don't worry about this. And this is key. Facebook wants you to do this because they're going to place your ads. They're going to place your ads in front of a bunch of different places, and it makes you spend more money. What we want to do is we want to turn off instant articles, in-stream videos, suggested videos, and if you're doing a video, maybe you could keep on in-stream videos, because it's like the videos that you see when you're just scrolling through your Facebook video feed. That could be a good potential route, but for now we're going to turn it off and turn off Instagram, turn off audience and network and messenger. And what I did was I did when only connected to Wi-Fi, and so I think what you'll find is that people who are connected to a Wi-Fi connection, they're more focused, they're more in tune with their phone, because if you think if someone's on their data connection, they're out and about, maybe they're with their friends or whatever, they're not as focused in on their phone. So that's good. And so post engagement, that's good. It's good. And then you come in, you come back up, and we'll set up the ad. And what you can do, this is on the wrong page, Myware. What you can do is you can use like an existing post, like let's say like this one. This is one I just posted. You could use this post to advertise to, and if you wanted to, you could send people to your website. That's pretty good. And so this is all good here. And next, we're going to set up all of the other interests. So let's go back to close out of this. Close out of this. And we'll go back to the ad set. And okay, so come to the campaign. Here, the ad set, and then the easiest way to do this is just to do a quick duplicate, and that duplicates all of the options that you already set. So I'm going to do this a couple more times because we're going to do $5 a day. So I'm going to duplicate it a couple more times. 3, 4, 5, and then you want to see, this is your original, I believe. Yeah, this is your original. And then what you want to do, go back to ad sets, is you want to come in here and edit this ad set, come up here and change the name to the interest that you're targeting. So let's say we're targeting people who are interested in Grand Rapids. Still $1 budget, still, see, everything's still the same. And then just X out of this interest and put in, let's say, we want to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it's all the same, and you can close out of this. And then so you go through that and you do that for all of them. And then what you'll be able to see is, you know, you can see all of your different interests. You know, let's say this is like Sleeping Bear Dunes. This is the Mackinac Bridge, Mackinac Island. And then you could see over here, you've got your, you know, cost per result. So this is going to be whatever your ad is optimized for. Or you could come in here and click engagement. No, that's not what we want. Performance breakdown. But yeah, so this is your cost per result, and this will be cost per engagement. That's what you'll want it to be. And then you can see, oh, okay, I spent 10 cents a click on this. That's a little bit more than I wanted to spend. Let's turn this off. And then you know, oh, it's 4 cents a click. That's not too bad. 5 cents a click, I can handle that. And that's the thing too, you want to have a limit on what you want to spend, the most that you want to spend per click, you know, so then you can just cut off something that doesn't meet your criteria. And then a new feature that Facebook added, let's come back into here and into the campaign. We're in the campaign. We want to edit the campaign. Turn on budget optimization. And so put this back to your $5 daily budget. And this is going to get the lowest cost. This is your bid strategy. It's going to take all of those interests and it's going to put them, it's going to put your money where it's getting the best results, which is really cool that they did that. And so now, and then you can just see which ones are getting the most results. You can still turn off the ones that are expensive ones, but almost at that point it doesn't even matter, because if you're getting the most results in a certain ad set, let's say it was Pure Michigan, they're going to automatically put that money there for you anyways. A very smart move on their side. Thank you for that, Facebook. So that is the setup, and then all you would do is you'd come in here and press publish, and the ad is going to get reviewed and then accepted, and then you are going to see your ad start getting results and put out in front of people. This is a great way to generate awareness, exponentially grow your social pages, and start generating some good solid growth online. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or concerns, put it in the comments below. I'll happily answer them if there's something that you didn't understand. And yeah, all right, it's been Jono's Hustle. Take care.